Good morning. This is Peter Dew with a public speaking tip around your hands and trying to avoid being distracting. I've been watching a lot of our politicians lately around COVID-19, around their press releases, around their updates, and I'm seeing a lot of noisy behaviour with their hands. So I'm going to share a couple of tips with you today, mostly around things to avoid. The first thing to avoid, of course, is bouncing your hands up and down in time with what you're saying. This becomes quite distracting. The second one to avoid is a repetitive gesture that at first may seem okay, but over time means nothing. And we see people that open and close for no reason whatsoever. Now I'd like to share with you 3 or 4 other tips that may also help you in your presentation skills. I need to stop doing that, don't I? So there are a couple of repetitive, noisy hand gestures that I see with some of the people on TV doing their press releases, their updates. Another thing I see on occasions is the glasses twirl. I need glasses to read. If I'm reading notes, I've got to put them on, but if I want to see my audience, I have to take it off. So just be aware of what you're going to do with your glasses and avoid that twiddle with the glasses. We've all seen the pen. People can bring up the pen. They can do some quite interesting things. And this one will drive you crazy. And notes, I tend to present without notes, but if you do need notes, by all means, please bring your notes up. It's what you do with the notes that can be distracting. And it seems that we can continuously move this paper around and around in a square motion, or we can, with a notepad, we can just turn it end on end as we're speaking. This is distracting. Try and avoid any of those things that may distract from your audience. Now, if you do need it, do bring it up. If I'm flip charting, I will have 2, maybe 3 pens. So you could add a red pen to these pens. They're the ones that show up best. And I would walk to the whiteboard and I'd write something down. I might highlight it. So as I'm doing the flip chart or the whiteboard, I will have the pens with me. But then when I finish with my model or the points I'm sharing, I will then put the pen down and once again, keep my hands clean. So the tip for today is make sure you don't do anything distracting with your hands. Repetitive gestures that don't mean anything. Bouncy gestures up and down, flapping in the wind, or bringing up any extraneous objects, glasses, pens, notes, that you then do gymnastics with, further distracting your audience. This is Peter Dew, wishing you well in your public speaking journey.